we are going to be finishing building the new base. Um, I had someone that wanted to join the guild that I created for Dune, but for some reason Discord has decided that it was no longer going to work. So yeah, there's that. Um, okay, so far we have this. I have started on the tower over there. Um, I got the front looking pretty decent. So I built this over here. You can't really tell from this angle, but it's a hangar bay, and I'll show you what I mean. Um, I might have to put some type of stairs here. I haven't figured it out yet, because right now the only stairs is this one right here. Yeah, I might put some type of stairs probably right here. But yeah, this is the hangar. So now I can just leave the ornithopter here, and it should be perfectly fine. Take no damage. Good. Put a scanner on the ornithopter so it could help me better find materials needed to build this place up. And that's pretty much it. So we will be... Let me see here. I want to put it probably right here. Yeah. There we go. Let's see here. Yep. Yep. Okay. And now we have this. I might break this down into rooms. I haven't decided yet on if I'm gonna make the tower over there be the like where the guild and myself will have our rooms, or I might break this top area up to where it's our guild rooms. So yeah, because originally my idea was to make the tower the landing pad for the ornithopters, but then I thought about it. I want to build up the tower, and I guess I could still put the ornithopter on top of the tower, but the idea is that I wanted at least a few levels, at least one or two of the tower, to kind of give it the tower look before I put the ornithopter in. So I might change that area out over there, put it smack dab onto the tower. So yeah, so as you can see, this is this right here is the first floor. This is the second that I was working on, and the idea is there would be a third, but I think, yeah, we're right there, like quite literally, we're right there, almost. Yeah, we got maybe one more floor before I would have to increase the verticality of the building. As for this area here, this is going to be an entire floor on its own, but it stops right here. It's not going to go up any further. Only the tower is going to go up further than this. So that's pretty much what I got right there. Which actually I'm probably going to want two of these, like so. And then so let's get right into building. I'm gonna have to probably go and farm some more materials. Hold on, let me look at the land strat. Have they begun? Okay, so they haven't begun that. We lost. Like I was this morning. If it wasn't for the fact that they keep fucking doing that downtime bullshit, wee earlies in the fucking morning, I would have been able to claim this before the fucking Harkonnens would have, because I was right in the midst of fucking doing it, and fucking server goes down. I'm gonna try and get this for the Atreides. So we'll see how that works. And all it is just me going around killing people. I can't do that because I don't think I have hydraulic pistons. And because those players, so when my fucking building decided to collapse and drop all my shit on the ground, those fucking players that showed up stole some of my fucking resources. Because when I moved everything over, there was a lot of my stuff fucking missing. And that fucking pisses me off. I don't know what Regis Kengel is, so yeah. Let's see. Additional progress can be gained by holding points. Deliver land strat quartermaster at your faction fortress in Hagen Basin. I don't know what that is. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to answer the door. Um. So yeah, I think we're gonna focus on this house Tasadi, Tasadi, Tis, Tis, Tasida. Because ain't no way I'm giving these guys my aluminum ingots. Like, are you fucking serious? Which reminds me, I have to build all new gear. Get aluminum gear. And then this is Regis Corpus 38. I don't know what that is. I think that's an item of some kind. Oh. Intriguing. So if I just built a whole bunch of these, and who do I deliver them to? Oh. My guy was dying of thirst. My guy was dying of thirst. Alright. Who do I deliver those to? What is that? Plate steel composite armor plating. Steel suit radiated core. Fluid efficiency. Industrial pump. Balancing. Let's go check this out. So I'm actually curious on how many of these I can build. Because it said the Kupov 38, right? Deliver Regis Kupov 38. Okay, I don't think I have that. I bet you it's something stupid too. Yep. Fucking, what is that? Aluminum shit? Nope, that's platinum ingots. Damn, ain't no one fucking doing that one. Like you got to make things reasonable. Like something like that is not reasonable, but some people delivered one or two of them maybe. But that is crazy to you have to have a team of people farming materials for that to pump these out. What is this one? Aluminum ingots. That's fairly easy. Just gotta have water and aluminum ore. What is this one? Hydraulic piston. Yeah. And then Vernus. I found fucking Vernus, dude. And it wouldn't let me reveal what it is that they wanted to gain their vote. Which pissed me the fuck off. Because Vernus... They're fucking right there. And when you go and talk to them, they don't give you shit. He just talks about his house the entire time, and it's like, dude, just tell me how to win your vote, and shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but he doesn't do it, and it's just like, dude, I'm sorry that your entire house decided to, you know, fall in love with living machines and do the unspeakable, and all the other houses decided, yeah, no, and then wiped majority of your house out. That's not my problem. What is my problem is we're trying to win. Oop, we're trying to win this. So don't tell me your life story and just tell me what to do to win your vote for the Lancelot. Plain and simple. But you can't do that because he needs to tell you his life story. So yeah, it is definitely very interesting. We need more of these, don't we? Yep. Oh, I forgot I had the... So we need to go make more of those. Open sesame! Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I do have the vertical. Okay. Jeez. Apparently, last night in my stupor, I was smart enough to fucking do it. Alright. Ooh, we need to get plant fibers. Okay. So we need to farm plant fibers. I got enough silicon blocks. I can make more of those. Oh, we need plant fibers for that. Okay, so we need to go hunt for plant fibers right fast. Yeah, we need to go hunt for plant fibers. So we got brittle brush. And that's this way. Bitch. I didn't even drop that far. They need to fix this fall damage. Alright. Any more brittle brush down here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, here we go. Got 20. I wish there was a way to get more brittle brush, but yeah. Oh, got 10 on that one. What the hell are you doing in my turf, motherfucker? Bruh, just activate. This is some bullshit. There you go. Once more again, excuse my language. Hold up. I still want to know what it is that's making those noises. Because it straight up sounds, and I kid you not, go watch the original Riddick movie, which I think it's Pitch Black. I think it is. I think the movie is called, and listen to the sound of the creatures that are in that movie, and tell me that they're not the same sound. You're telling me we got some fucking supersonic creatures running around here cutting people in half? Which is actually kind of ironic because in Pitch Black they were on a desert planet. Which is hilarious. The only difference is it literally rained there, but I don't think it actually rains on Arrakis, but you get the point that I'm trying to make. Let's see here. I don't actually know how much of the grass I actually need, but I need to go grab something from the storage area. So for now, let's do... I wish I could do like one at a time, but it's not gonna let me do it. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. So because I'm not fighting anybody, I generally just drink the blood. Because I can just refill it. Alright, what do we got? Motherfucker. 3 hours, okay. I was gonna say. We was gonna be fighting. We was straight up gonna be fighting. I plan on moving these, by the way. So I tried to originally expand this out so that I could put these right here and then have the wall come out and then over, but you can't build here. Here's why. If you look, oh, it's not gonna show it. There it goes. You see that red square? That's those are the NPC camp. That's an NPC camp right there. So see where it says it's too close to another subfief. So I can't build this because it's too close to that right there. And even if I bring it closer to me, like right here, still too close. Still too close. Granted, it's too close to here, but for some reason I can't I can't horizontally expand what I was trying to do. So the one thing I do need to do is this. So where is it? Right here. And whoop. And that should expand it so that I can do the tower bigger or taller. Let's see here. What all do I need for this? So it's 10 per for those, 5 per for that. Let's build as many as I can. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So I plan on rearranging all of this, but for now, I got everything in, like, chests and whatnot. So... Good. Good, excuse me. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Where the fuck did it go? Yo, where is... It's gone. Alrighty then. Okay, and that should have got rid of... Oh, there it goes. I'm like, what? Jeez. I'm retarded, guys. Ignore me. Ignore me. Let's see here. Toss that in there. Thank you. Alright, so let's go back out and collect more of that grass, because we're going to need it. What the fuck is that? Oh, copper ore. I'm like, what the hell is that? Whoa! It's a fucking player. Of course. Every time I move somewhere, they follow. How is it the same fucking person I always run into? I have constantly ran into that same person everywhere I go for the past 3 days. That is crazy. At this point, I'm pretty sure she's stalking. I got an in-game stalker. Alright, I need more. Oh, shit. There's tons of it over there. Oh, and there's tons of fucking... What's the name, too? Yeah, we're gonna take this. Whoop. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh, there's more grass even over there. Say less. Your grass is mine. Mar. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. How much grass do we have? 93. Okay. Now we have 103. Hopefully they're not building over here and they're just over here to do the quest line for the land shroud. Which actually that's what I need to be doing for the land shroud, is killing some deserters. So this goes up here, has a decent amount of carbon on it. And then you can go even higher. And it spills out over here. Oh, glitched out. There we go. So we're pretty good. I think we're good for now. We can get back to building the base. I am going to try and expand this area more, because I wanted to at least build it out to at least right here. But I don't think it's going to let me. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let's go ahead and store a lot of these parts, like so, and voila. Okay. And then those we can just, well, we can toss those in there. My radiation suit. Yeah, my radiation suit. Let's see here. Which I found that radiation suit, by the way. Like on a shipwreck. Let's see here. Let's do that. So this is going to be where I put the stuff up front. So all of this is going to be moved over there. That way they're not blocking this area, just in case if I can't expend this out. Oh, let me go around. Oh, that's full. This is not. There we go. Alright. Sounds like it's done. There we go. Alright, so let's attempt, see if we can't finagle it to where it allows us to do it. You know what I'm saying? So too close to a no building zone. So yeah, see? No building zone, no building zone. No building zone. Invalid position. No building zone. So we can't place it here. Which fucking sucks. But, you wanna know what's crazy? Is we can place it right here. And right there, if we wanted to. But I'm not gonna do that, because it makes no sense in doing it. That'd be a waste. We'll save it for something else. Oop. There we go. Toss that in there. Alright. So with that, let's actually, yeah, let's start building this actually. So let's see here. Yep, let's get it lined up. That seems about right of how I want it. Sort of. Like so. Wedge wall. Like so. And go over to here. Bam. Alright, and then basically we just snag. Wedge right there. Snag. We'll set that right there. This may have to be up and over. How do I want to do this actually? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this, guys? How do I want to do this? Tell you what we can do is move. Move. And then what we do is whoop, whoop, whoop. And then go back to structural. And then basically what we're doing now is building it out. So it's leveled with everything. Oh. For some reason it says that there is instability in the making. It's not very stable. Which I don't understand how it's not very stable. There it goes. I don't know why it was saying it was not very stable. That was, not gonna lie, that was pretty fucking retarded for it to say that. Excuse my language. Alright. Guild. And then what we'll do is we'll take this, flip, whoop, whoop. Basically bring it out like so. Bah. Trying to keep everything kind of symmetrical. The fuck was that? There we go. Gosh. There we go. Can we not push you further back? That seems odd that we can't. There we go. Now we can. Yeah, that's a lot better. There we go. And now we have our I'm brain derping right now. There we go. For shits and giggles, we'll put one more right here. Just kind of give it the light. What is this? Short standing, long standing. I don't think I want to put that there. What is this? A Atreides suspended light. I never could get these suspended lights to work. It just made no sense to me. Alright. So, with that being said, seeing how we can't do what I wanted to do over here. We are just gonna build up. Like so. I love how it's like, it's instability. But yeah, it lets me build right here. That's funny as hell. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, it's half a wall. Okay. Oh, it's because that didn't sit right. There we go. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Actually, I kind of want to keep this area open. Yeah, we're gonna keep this area open just because I like the gap. Um, so let's do it in this sense. We'll do wedge wall here, kind of like that, and then we'll do. That's not gonna let me. You know what? Let's do center column, corner column. Yeah, let's do that. And that way I can do... I'm not sure it's going to let me do it. It's not going to let me do it. You son of a bitch. That won't work. Trying to see here. How do I want to do this? I guess I could do it that way. Yep. And then that fixes that. And then what I could do... So now I have enough of the structure. We'll keep it open, but we'll bring it out over here, and then basically do this number. Definitely gonna have to go do a bath salt run here pretty soon. And there we go. And that is the wall. Which, let me see something here. Let's go to lighting. I don't know what Agriva seeds are, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to do... kind of just floating lights up there. And you know, actually what we could do is kind of just give it that zest, that intrigueness to it. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Probably not. So you got that there. Got that there. Yeah, we could do. Oh, shoot! And I fell. Just kind of have like an overlooking. Yeah. Will that work? Oh my goodness, that would work. Fucking sweet. Let's center. And of course, because the building in this game sucks ass, I'm not going to be able to fucking line that up to that. Yeah, as you can see. So I said we're going to do it this way. There we go. And now we kind of have a little lookout within the base itself. So this is what we got so far. And that right there gives me more room to move these around and space them out. Let's see here. There we go. Gotta represent the Atreides. Don't you guys judge me. Oh, dang it. We need more granite. That's good enough. And then I'll get more bath salt because we gotta finish building the main keep. But this is basically our home, our guild home. It is looking really good. 1 second. I want to keep it there, but what I want to do is. Nope, still shows the light as there. And I don't. Okay, so I want it somewhere in here. We're gonna lift. What? Not enough support. What do you... It's a floating light. What do you need support for? What? See, and that's what confuses me is how does it need support if it's a floating light? You know what I'm saying? Not enough support. So what the fuck do you mean not enough support? So we can't put it like that because there's not enough support. You know what? We're just not going to do it because those lights make no sense. Like, straight up, those lights do not make any sense whatsoever. Too high. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. How much of the plates do we have left? Not a lot left. Like I said, trying to keep everything as symmetrical as possible. That way things don't look off or weird. I guess I put one more right there, but nah, it's alright. Run through here, and we're back inside. To our away. There we go. So this is kind of a room, and it overlooks the front gate. And that's the main door. Voila. I gotta figure out what I want to put up here. So we have this room down here. I was gonna make this kind of like a generator room, and then I thought about it. And it was like, my generators are outside. So what the hell would I need this room for? So what I'm thinking is I might turn this into storage. Nah. Yeah, I might have these two as storage rooms, and then have this back here as like the fabricator room. So like you got the weapon fabricator, you got this, the survival one, you got fuel, which we actually do not need you anymore. Let's go store that stuff. Okay. Seems legit to me. All right. I figure out where I want to put this. You know what? We're going to put it right there. Kind of out of the way. There we go. But yet, still here. That looks nice. Not too shabby. So actually, let me move. Can this fit underneath here? No, I can't. What's that be so thinking? Cannot fit in there. There we go. Get it closest to the wall. And then we'll just I feel like I need a better spot for a designation for storage. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We're gonna make the first floor of the tower storage. Like I said, kind of make this the fabricator room. Kind of give it some functionality to it. Let me get wedge walls. All right, there we go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Not enough support, but it's sitting right on the rock. We won't place that there. We'll place it over here. So the only one I think I'll keep down there is the really big one that has all the minerals and stuff in it. Which is this guy. I'll keep this one down here. And I'll probably build another one. Which I actually don't think I can. Yeah, you need aluminum ingots. Which I don't think I have any more aluminum. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. So I'd have to go and do an aluminum farm for that. Let's see here. Jasmine crystalline ingots. Alright, let's proceed with finishing this. So yeah, so that's the last. Let me see here. Oops. Here we go. Oops. I hate the placement of this game's ability to do buildings. It's just so horrible. There's like no first person view. And half the time when you're aiming at a location, like see how I'm aiming right here? Sometimes if I'm aiming here, it'll be way over here. And it's just like, no, I'm trying to aim right there. Like, see what I'm talking about? Like, I'm aiming at this corner right here. And it's going everywhere but where I'm aiming. And that annoys the living shit out of me. I don't have much left. Yeah, see, I'm trying to aim right here, but it decided to go all the way down. Hold on, let me see what this wall looks like. Alright, so that's that too. It's a Atreides. The Atreides sign. Let's go over here. Boom. Boom. And then now that is what I originally thought I was going to be. Alright, we're almost completely out of materials. Alright, so it looks like a trees. So that's what we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And now we're out. And we're gonna have to do a that salt run. But that's basically it. We gotta start my second floor to here and then basically fill in the roof and we're done. Granted, we still have to do the tower, but we'll get there. We will get there. And see, now we're leveled with that over there, which is cool. And then that will actually overlook our little tower over there, our little tower formation there. And then of course we can see the gate. So it's pretty dope. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Yeah. And we have all this in here that we can do. Do. Let's go kill some deserters, shall we? And then we'll go farming. Ooh, hold on. Let me... Gotta remember where everything's at. So we're gonna take 2 of those fuel cells. Say 8 a pop. Nah, we're good. We're good. Alright. So usually you're only allowed 1 component per vehicle, or at least for the motorbike. But for the buggy and the ornithopter, they gave you the ability to put 2 components. So I have storage in the scanner on my ornithopter. Now I can take the scanner off, and I believe I could put rocket pods on this here ornithopter so that I can actually attack people. So basically what I'm doing is I'm scanning my area to kind of reveal all the resources that I can get. So we got a lot of carbon, granite, we have some aluminum. There are some Primfrost or Primarose fields. Yep. Which I think I actually have a scythe that deals with that. So yeah. So let's keep doing that, and we're actually going down here. So when I look at my map, I should have a lot of resources revealed for the map. Go a little bit further, but as you can see, now we can see all of these different resources that now we can go harvest if need be. And I'll probably do the same as I fly off in that general direction, just so I have a better sense of what I can farm when needed. Do I have copper with me? Cool. Oops. Apparently there's a great one of the houses representatives over here. I wouldn't say great house. It probably is a great house. Who knows? There we go. Looking good, looking good. New sandstorms. I don't trust it.
Hey, you look like you need to relax. You like Samuta? I've got plenty. Legal too. Advantage of diplomatic immunity.
If I shot you in the face, would that be considering relaxing?
Me?
Probably not.
Drensilar. Second cousin twice removed to Lady Coranda, ruler of House Akaz. Cousin Carr, I call her that, sent me here to keep an eye on things.
I will take that still suit and cape of yours, though. Matter of fact, what those shoes do, though?
You know, the whole war of assassins. Cousin Carr says our alliance with the Atreides can't be allowed to drag us down too far. So I watch and wait.
Besmirch Atreides one more time, and I'll kill all three of you.
Yeah, Akaz and Atreides go way back. Don't mind telling you, they really saved our arse when House Mauritani moved against us. Bad scene. The Mauritani and the Harkonnens are thick as thieves, so naturally we're cozy with the Atreides. But House Harkonnen, he's one of our best customers, so you can't just write him off. You know,
just saved your life.
Circles, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, my main job is to find friends who can help. Well, our support in the Landsrat, for one. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. House of Cars? Well, we're known for our jungles and forests, our arts, and Lady Carr's main focus. That and getting some. Oh, I really wanted. My teachers all.
I'm sorry, guys. His voice was annoying the living shit out of me. I think that one is already completed. I think. Who are these? House Ikaz? Oh, it's right here. I love how it's like,
You know, I've still got some of that. Me? You know, the whole... Yeah, the Mauritanian... But House Harkonnen, he's one of our best drugs. I mean, most of the army runs on them. Rorilaka for Feroz. The Baron is more than happy. So, anyway, you see, it's a fine line we have to walk. House of Kaz is in need of our support in the Landsrat, for one. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. Usual thing.
Okay, but what is it that you're asking for? Bruh. What? What? Oh yeah, the Landsrat. Quite literally, if you read right here in bold print, it's to seek the House Ezkaz representative to reveal their request. Am I not standing in front of this guy?
Good to see you again.
Talking to him.
I've still got some of that Elaka ass shit. House of Carr, the Lady Carr, that and get. Oh, I really wanted. My teachers all said me. Drensil, you know, the whole war of us. Yeah, the Mauritanian, but House Harkonnen, he's one of our best customers, so you can't drugs. The Baron is so anyway. Well, me, you know, the whole the Mauritanian, but House Harkonnen. Oh yeah. Well, our support in the Landsrat, for one. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. Usual thing.
I don't like you. If I could... Swear to God! Y'all be fucking stupid. Let's see here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. What are they called? Deserters in the Dune Awakening. Well, if I can fucking articulate a fucking sentence. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay. I love how when you specifically ask for something, they give you everything else except what you actually want. I think I know who the deserters are. Oh, someone unlocked Varnus. What is this? Deliver responsive planar suspense belt? And what is it? Varnus is still suit. Responsive. I don't even know if I can build. Is my guy burning up? Yeah, he is. Like, I'm standing in the sun like a fucking idiot. Let me just roast my balls in the open sun, why don't I? I don't think it's that. It's not the power pack. It's not the power pack. Spice power generator. Why would I give up spice? Oh, because it gives you 1,000 power. Understandable. But you know what they need to do is add that fucking tank into this game instead of this fucking Doom buggy. That's what they need to do. Responsive. See, that's too high of a price. Okay. So not only do you need cobalt paste, you need duralumium. Don't you judge me. All right. Anyways, those two things are probably a pain in the ass to get. And you have to constantly craft these. Like the particle capacitor is probably fairly easy to get. The Holtzman actuator is probably decently easy to get. But that paste and the beryllium, I'm still probably butchering it, is probably the main two big things that is a problem to try and get. And that's what these guys aren't understanding. Stop with having the request for the Landsrad be these big ticket fucking equipment. Because half of the players aren't going to even try unless they have multiple people farming for this materials. And even then, like it's a lot of materials going into it. It's better off. Most of these people are gonna be like, man, that's gonna take too fucking long. Let's go do one of these other ones that are easier. And it's like you can't ask for high-end gear like this for the Landsrad because it's just gonna deter people. Unless they're a fucking guild of like 20, 30 people, ain't no one going for these. Like, you got a little bit from aluminum. That's simply because aluminum's easy to get. All you got to do is run around and God damn it, son. Get the fuck off me. Damn. Son's trying to cook my balls. There we go. All right. So, yeah. So aluminum's easy to get. It's not a problem because you can literally just run around and it's literally littered all over the place. But when it comes to like actual fucking, I can't even think now. When it comes to actual items, like people don't want to give up high-end items that they could give to one of their guildmates and be like, here you go fuck shit up with it. Like, come the fuck on now. Like, there's some people putting this in, but it's probably, what is that, Regus Kenjihad? It's probably easy to make and isn't very time consuming. Let me see. It sounds like a fucking blade. An aluminum blade. Yeah, see? So it would be not the adept. Not the adept. Oh, no. No. See, you're out of your goddamn effing mind. That's a hell to the no. Right there. So this is what you need to trade in to those guys to get their vote. So it takes plasteel composite blade parts, plant fibers, plasteel microflora fibers. What is that? Plastinium ingots? Probably butchered that fucking thing too. They can't just use normal fucking wordings. Let's see here. Diamond dust. That's fairly easy to get. And unless you're constantly going around collecting spice, that spice melange, I think it's called, is gonna be a pain in the ass to get, and it takes 20 of it. Oh, not to mention the the water component to it. So yeah, that's a hell no. The fuck? What? Sober, if you kidnap people, they have to be your friends. I don't think that's the correct advice to be giving people. And then now everyone's agreeing with it. Or you can get kidnapped. Oh my goodness. Welcome to chat, everybody. Okay. Whew.
We meet again.
I thought
Let me see. They belong to the informant you
Swap it
sent to
over.
me. This blasted war of skullduggery. The war of assassins takes a toll. Something more than blood. Sometimes I think we own... it's best left unsaid. Good work. Am I so transparent? That can't be a good trait for spycraft. You're right, of course. This war of assassins is a war of attrition and tiny bites.
Nope. It's what happens to every single soldier that comes back home from war or is stuck in war far too long. Eventually, the death and loss of comrades eventually bleeds through, and no matter how hard they try to hide it, you will see what is going on in their head.
I leapt into it with so much fervor. To answer the call,
And they don't even have to
lead,
say anything.
To go into battle,
They won't even
side
have to
by
say anything.
side with Duncan
You would
Idaho
just
and
know
Gurney Halleck.
by the look,
Glorious.
expression on their face, their
But that
eyes,
wasn't the reality.
and just
No battle to
how
end all
they-
battles. Just this endless cold
their
war
their
in this
whole
hot hell.
body demeanor would
I
just
thirst
be,
not for water, but
I
righteousness.
wouldn't say off-putting, but
The
it
worst
would,
part? The Harkonnens.
it'll definitely
thrive
have
in
kind of
this.
a
treachery.
a
feeds
sad
them.
aura
Little
to it.
by little,
Or-
we diminish, and the only way out
Feel.
is to be like the enemy.
like they just straight up been through hell, and majority of people do. Majority of soldiers are. They go through hell, and it changes them forever.
Yes,
So,
that is a victory of a kind. Maybe the only victory that truly matters.
welcome to
Thank
the
you.
world called life.
Enough sad philosophy and navel-gazing banter. There's work to do. We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumored sickness spreading among them. Details are vague, yet frightening. Hope you're not squeamish.
Nope, let's do this. Go to the Spiral Deserter Outpost and freaking raft. Let's fly. Woohoo! I did not think you could jump out of your own vehicle like that. That's great. There we go. Excuse me. Whee! It kind of saves fuel. Tis be a player. What's the Spyro Desert Outpost in Higgins? Haga Rift. Excuse me. Not sure which direction it wants me to go. Go up the stairs. Go to the Spyro Deserter Outpost. we go. Oh, it's like pitch black out here. I haven't gotten the insides of that one yet. Da 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 da. Who just shot me? Oh, I see you. My gun can't reach that far. I'm coming. Yeah, I got you, motherfucker. Analyze the blood at the council.
Who's there?
Your mother.
They're here.
Let me drain its blood. Fuckers. Alright, so we have to go back over there. So apparently there's a council somewhere around here. I don't understand how that hurt me, but alright. It's downstairs. Okay, let's go. tell you right now, it's not out here. Underlines the blood of the council. What council? This is making no sense. Says it's right here. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Like, they need to make it more predominant, like, or visible. Otherwise, it's, like, extremely hard to figure out what it is that they're trying to, like, ask you to do. And the little bar up here, the radar bar, doesn't really show you if it's above you or below you. It just shows you in meters that you're nearby it. That's about it. All right, let's go turn this quest in. And now we coast and glide all the way to there. Ha! There's another guy. So apparently the worms can jump up and eat you out of the sky if you're flying too low. Whoosh. Someone left their bike out there.
We meet again. What were the results? That is troubling. There are frightful stories being whispered about. I have my suspicions, but I must not jump to conclusions until we know more.
So the guy that's right behind me, I'm going to stab in the face for getting too close to me.
Honor already compels me to be cautious.
Honor
A friend of
compels
mine
me.
might be in danger. I must locate her. I must learn more before I give voice to suspicion. That's all I can say for now. A gang of Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station. I have reason to believe one of them knows the crash site of a ship called the Catheria. Go to the testing station. Find a report or any other evidence of where You're good. Find the intel I need and I promise to be more transparent on these matters. Deal? Do whatever it takes.
Insane Lance. Damn. We're not even tier 3 yet. Like, fuck.
Still alive.
Yeah, for
That's
now.
too bad. We had a bet going.
I will murder you in your sleep. Let's see. That's 20%, but I actually need those. 7%, 7%, 7%. Why not? Because I'm just gonna get more. Yeah, you're not getting that, you know. Crazy motherfucker. And we're off to the next quest. I was trying. I was trying to do a flip. Imperial testing ground. It shows that I've been there before. Oh yeah, you gotta go down in there. Okay. Oops, landed too hard. Oh, it looks like someone else is here. Geronimo! Made it. Go to sleep, motherfucker. Shooting at me like you crazy? Do you know who I is? I'm a dude. Playing a dude. Disguised as another dude. Who killed another dude? Oops.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Mann is here.
I've actually
Head of
cleared this
testing
before.
Station number 29. My fellow station leads are...
Yeah, I think someone else is down here. Yeah, someone else is down here.
Someone's here.
You're dead. Dead. You survived for a little while there. I applaud you, but it was not enough.
Identify yourself. Track of worm food. Oh, the enemy is here.
I cannot allow you to call for reinforcements. Oh, okay. I'm like, where does that lead to? Back at the beginning. I could go down that way. Is this the same way over here? Let me see. I don't think I came from that way. So we'll go this way.
Reveal yourself. You'll regret this. Help! Eyes on Shields on. Get the bastard.
So there I was, just a stabbing away.
Reveal yourself. Shield on.
Access granted. Alright. What did we get this time? Artisan Disruptor Pistol. Heavy pistol barrel technology from the fast-firing Disruptor submachine gun, while adding a charging mechanism to fire shield destabilization darts, steel ingots, mechanical parts, silicone blocks, gun parts. Actually seems pretty good. Do not make me destroy you. I have the high ground, Anakin. So long as it's not eating sandworms. The gaming community. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just really shitty. All right.
Welcome, honored guest.
Nope, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, you can spawn your ornithopter. Let's go. All right, we're just coasting for now.
We meet again. Fantastic. Let's see what you found out. Yes. This is it. The Catheria crashed in the Haga Rift. Commendable work. Commendable.
Excuse me.
I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report. We're still sifting through data, but it links the renegade Skorda to someone I know, Flag Officer Katrina Kloros. Katrina was commander of the Catheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events. She's the missing friend I mentioned. At this point, I have more questions than answers. And I don't like where any of this is leading. My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more. I need you to talk to her. As someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk. She has to know something that makes this madness make sense. Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria in the Haga Rift. My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back. They've known. I want to say words I should not say. Yes, of course. It is a difficult needle to thread. I eagerly await your report. There's just... do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. Our path has become so... I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything seems to... Thank you.
Let's go. Interesting. Ooh, almost low away. Fuck yeah.
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you? A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that. Of course you are. It all leads back to Skorda. I know him. Maybe I... He was my brother in blood. Yeah. I was commander of... I agreed to all that. It'd be a kindness not... But if you're looking for Skorda's car, the only one who could have known wasn't what it seemed. I held my body up. I called and called. Time passed. She told me to leave the sick behind. I don't think there was... Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. Andrea Gannon. That's who... No? Maybe.
Interesting.
There's someone here. Shields up.
Oh, this is that one cave. Okay.
Someone's here.
Makes sense. Alright, back up front. Actually, while I'm here... There we go. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. That was random.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think this is it. My legs feel like jelly. My face too. The others that stayed are gone. God, if that's what awaits me. I should have been braver. Gone out with my guns blazing against those deserters instead of this. Let it be known that I'll blast it all. Whoever finds
Sector
this.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That's close enough. State your business. One can't be too careful out here. Of course, you've more.
I'm just joking. I don't know.
State your business. All you need to know, the up here is our orbital.
Bam.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
They weren't joking. It is a large sandstorm. We don't have to worry about that because we're down in the planet. That was creepy. Massive.
It seems we both yet live. Katrina Kloros is dead. Puddle of gore. And that's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data. She was. More than you know. She taught me. She's the reason I am the person I am today. We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor, she was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable. I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins. Listen, we left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game. You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Gannon. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising.
No! Anton! Well, that's unfortunate. They pushed Anton to the limit. Broken. I have mad respect for the man. Damn. Damn. Crash. So this is my old zone. Oh God! Don't crush me. Yup, old zone. Still have fuel there. Oh man. This is gonna be a spice field here pretty soon. Oh, hey, it's Carl. I don't know how long it takes to actually explode, though. Oh, shit. There it goes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just get to work. And we're all clear. I did not know you could do those. I have to do that for mine. Alright.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat, in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides.
No one cares.
Let's see what you have there.
Because of you, my boy Anton quit. And now I gotta deal with your dumbass.
Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
Because you failed him. You should wipe that black mark off your lip. You look stupid as hell.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not
Sure you
so
did.
soon. Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not. I calculate you to be much the same. It would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat. She is spying on me. It is only as speculated. Captain Skorda is clearly an unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Insufficient data. I will insulate you from the dangers of my The sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected, among other things, originally the structure is... I would like you to raid and investigate a sandfly. Alacrity is appreciated.
Ooh, we're level 3. Suck it, motherfuckers.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
The question is, what can I buy? Tier 4. Oh, I see what they mean. You can get your first ornithopter by buying the pieces from here. Kirby heavy armor. Harkonnen Trader heavy armor. Atreides still suit swatch. Buy that. I'll come back and buy that. Got that. What is this? Ooh, I might have to come back for that. Atreides Scout Armor Set variant. Atreides Buggy variant. Atreides Light Armor. That was another... I could get that. I would have to come back and get some of these. Buggy. I want your... Sandbite Gran. Where's the Ornithopter? Atreides Steel Suit, Atreides Bedroom Set, Crown Vehicle Swatch, Sandbox, Sandbike Variant. Jeez. Heavy Armor Set, Heavy Armor Swatch, Atreides Range Weapon, Medium Ornithopter Variant. You need to be 4 for it. Okay, I see now. Flying vehicle. Okay. So why don't we get the scout armor? We could get the scout armor. Let's see here. There we go. And now we semi-pour. I thought there
Welcome
was
back. What can I show you?
Yeah, I thought there was a still suit they had. Okay, so they don't have a still suit version. Okay. All right, let's go home. See that right there? That is spice. And let us glide. Glide, glide, glide. And we're home. Sweet home Alabama. All right. Water sealed? What does that even mean? What the hell is water sealed? Oh, there it goes. I'm like, what? The hell do you mean water sealed? Bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh. We're going to take a break there. Actually, what we do. I need my garment fabricator. Son of a bitch! Alright, we're gonna need more steel ingots. Tell you, America. Mercenary steel suit. Weapons. We got steel. We got aluminum. It's gonna be a minute before I can get these. Because I need to figure out where to get delirium ingots from, or delirium. You know what I mean. I don't know where to get those from. Okay. All right. Bleh. But I can make the heavy armor. I think. Oathbreaker chest piece. Spice infused iron. Spice infused iron. What's this? Iron. Steel. I don't have enough steel for that to work. And then aluminum. Aluminum. 6%. 6%. Is that 150 dash stamina? Blah blah. It's heavy armor. Power usage minus 10%. Blade mitigation minus 6%. Spice infused iron dust. Steel ingot. Yes, we need that aluminum. Aluminums with the sand trout leather. All right, we will leave it at that. I believe. Let me double check. Okay. All right, we'll call it there. I'll probably be back on later. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys either later on today or later on tonight or tomorrow.